You get up this one, you get 3 balls. 3-ball jackpot and $100 trip. That's how you
Oh, hi, Tex. What is going on, Tex? How is your Memorial Day? Hope it's been a great one. Good. Well, we got stories to tell. How about not too bad? Drift 98, what is going on? Or 95 or 99X, what is going on? Did you have a good Memorial Day weekend, Drift? Don't know if that's something you celebrate or not. Or recognize. Bunka.
get up this one, you get 3 balls. 3-ball jackpot and $100 trip. That's how you get
Oh, would you love the Burger Time? Oh, I have fun on the Burger Time. It was such a beautiful game. It's just so colorful, so fun. I was playing some games recently that reminded me of it. We'll talk about that tonight. I need to heat my coffee up. Have I looked at the Rumble yet? I did look that night you told me about it, and I kind of poked around a little bit. It was a little more complicated than I thought it was going to be. I'm sure once I get the hang of it, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be a great experience. I was a little overwhelmed, though, when I started looking at it. I was like, oh, I don't know. Oh. Certainly seems more international, that's for sure, which is a good thing.
you get a pistol, you get $3.
Have I made an account? I think I already had an account, actually. So that should be easy pleasy. Oh, it started in Canada. Very Canadian of them, eh? Now headquartered in Florida. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I need to dig deeper. Oh, shoot. I closed my music. Pfft. Way to go, Brainiac. Brainiac Maniac. Witness the game. I'm the lyrical Jesse James. There we go. Alright, heat my coffee up and we'll get this party started. What do you think? Yeah, nice snap code, right? Snap. I didn't even know that was still in my brain. But it was.
That's how you get
Oh, hi everybody, it's me, it's Briano. Let's get this thing started where we play the video games. This week, over the weekend, I picked up a Raspberry Pi 4. Already had a Raspberry Pi 3 that I've been messing around with. But I thought I'd go whole hog with the 4 because that 3 is already earmarked for a Dreamcast. It's supposed to be a Dreamcast modem, and that's not how I was treating it. All right, let's roll into this thing. Everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend. Weekend was okay, kind of busy, but that's all right. Sometimes that happens. Today I woke up, thought, hey, you know what? I'm going to get a chance to just hang out and do some streaming today, maybe. And that was the plan. And then life said, no, you know what? Instead, I think I'm going to wake up and it's going to be kind of warm. I live in the southern part of the United States, and I woke up this morning and it was warm indeed. And so I was like, uh-oh, this is not good on a Memorial Day holiday. And sure enough, it looks like my capacitor went out on my AC unit outside. Luckily, I have enough knowledge to manage such a thing. Unfortunately, where was I going to get one? Everything was closed today. That, you know, the regular retail stores were not closed. It's a big sales day for them, but all the little Ace Hardwares and those kind of places, they closed at 12, so I had to get on it. I was able to find a capacitor of the right size, voltage-wise, but not diameter-wise. So I had to do that. Then I had to do a little 3D modeling and 3D printing to get the new one to fit into the spot it was at before. It's a lot of fun. So instead of just chilling out today, I'd spend half the day doing that. Why not? Feel blessed that I know how to do that stuff. But I also had to sacrifice half a day. Boo. A day that was going to be me just doing nothing. Doing some VHS watch parties on the Discord server. That got pushed back. I got pushed back hard.
You get a pistol, you get $3.
It's me. I did not get a chance to watch Tex today. Watch Matt Today Tex. I was, like I said, I was a little busy. Rumble for the Record is great once you get the hang of it. Absolutely. I've got the power, says Drift. Drift knows the deal. I got the power. Ooh, Crackle Pop Rice Krispies. For some reason today, I had an urge to get some honeycomb. I wanted to go to the honeycomb hideout. So I did just that. Order some honeycomb. And unfortunately, the smallest container they had was a family size. And I'm like, holy crap, I just wanted a little honeycomb. It's real big. Yeah. All right, so like I was telling you before, look, I did this thing. This is the thing I did. Look at this. Let's see. I set this Raspberry Pi and installed the Retro Pi on it, which you're looking right now is the emulation station. And I am using the Magazine Madness theme. I'm just using the automatic. You can tell them I have a couple of ROMs here so far. I've been messing around with the PlayStation systems. And there we go. There's some Batman and Robin. Just a few ROMs, just so I could check the scraper out. Check to see if I could get the video marquee things working. That seemed to be working. So that's good. See if we can hear that Batman back there. Let's see. Wow, there's a little Batman there. Some Crash Bandicoots. Yeah, got your little video previews. Oh, Tex, he streamed all Matt. That was my plan too, Matt. I would have hung out with you. Just didn't happen, man. Just did not happen today. And obviously, not a lot of people know that we're streaming today, because look at that. Everybody's out doing their holiday thing. A lot of canceled plans for streaming in the Frogiverse, in the Frog Pants area. We have all of 3 viewers here today on Twitch and 1 on Kick. That is maybe the lowest I've ever seen. Interesting. So everybody's just out partying. I wonder if my announcements got her getting blitzed. I think the last time that happened, I think somebody said, I didn't see no announcements. Monkey Bananas, what's up? Taz is here. See, it's already got more than 3. I think something's up. I don't think those numbers are reporting correctly. We'll see here. That's okay. Everybody will probably start piling here in a minute. How do you not have more viewers? Exactly, Tex. Usually we pop up to around 30 or so. Spaghetti Syntax is here over on the YouTube, see? We are quality over quantity, absolutely. It's not about how many people are here, it's about the quality of people here. And I think all of you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, you're into the retro gaming scene like me, maybe? I didn't turn on my CRT tonight because I'm still fighting the AC unit is still trying to catch up from this morning's increase in heat. So I said, I don't think I want to fire up the CRTs tonight. But usually we have nice little video games playing back there. So instead, we're going to do it all virtually. Got to get back to Crash Bandicoot. By the way, there is the Raspberry Pi in question. So I got this nice little case. It's a cool little case, I think. Oh, let me see if can I. Let me see if I can put it there like that. Not the greatest view on that, but you know, I can lean my camera in a little bit. There we go. Got a little fan up there. Yeah. Nice little clear case. I like it. You know what I can do, though? I'm trying to show you that Raspberry Pi 4, but I have the exact same case. I like the case so much. After I got it on the Raspberry Pi 3, I decided to get it on the 4. So, I mean, this is the same case, basically. I mean, it's got a little bit different cut on it, right? This case actually comes with the heat sinks and comes with a power supply. It's only like 15 bucks. I think it works out pretty good. There's the bottom side. There's your little SD card. There's a little heat sink down there. Got your GPIO slot so you can do stuff. I got a fan in there. I got it set to... I'm overclocking this Raspberry Pi 3. I haven't done that on the 4. So I got it on the 5-volt pin side. So it'll do the higher stuff. Got your 2 standard USBs and then the blues as well. Got a network cable. Also has built-in Wi-Fi. This is the Raspberry Pi 3B that we're looking at in my hands. Comes with little cute little feet. This one comes with standard HDMI. And it's the regular old micro USB for the power port. The 5-volt. I think 2 amp is the one they suggest. But it is voltage regulated and stuff, so you can actually do a little larger one. So it has to be 5-volt though. Jeez. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got that. We got this. But I think we played a little Burger Time tonight. Now, one thing I didn't do. So I have been working on. I've been using the bezel project thing. Oh, here's a desktop. I haven't reinstalled that again. That was a nightmare. If you do have the RetroPie project and you load it up on there, and there's an option to load up, I think it's the experimental side. I don't remember exactly where it's at. Anyway, you can load the Pixel desktop up, which is this LX Windows Manager. It's the light one. But anyway, it wants to install Pulse audio instead of the ALSA, and so it takes over, and then you got to do all kinds of jumping around. I got to see if I can build it from source with ALSA or something. I got to see. I know you can revert back, but it causes all kinds of issues. Anywho, let's get into a little Burger Time. What do you think? Yeah, that's right. Welcome to Burger Time, where it's always. Oh, you know what we should do though? Let's get primed. So I'm working on a little scripting too while I'm doing this, and I use the Philips Video Pack folders and pointers to allow myself. This is not. It wasn't made for playing videos and stuff. It's called a video pack, but I just thought, hey, while I'm down here in the V's and I want to create videos, I might as well just copy paste over this directory and use all the the theming there. And so I downloaded and wrote a script. I downloaded some YouTube videos with that, so I could play it right here. And then I wrote a little script that converts those to the right format and everything. So let's take a look at the Intellivision. Is it both Intellivision? Let's start with this top one first, and let's watch a couple of little 30-second commercials. Guy, the Wiener Man. I love the Wiener Man. All right, I got one more real quick. Let's do this next one.
Introducing Burger Time, the home video game where you're a chef being chased by food that constantly disagrees with you. Like hot dogs that have a taste for revenge. Burger Time! Eggs that don't turn over easy. And pickles that are very, very sour. Burger Time! Now for Intellivision, coming this fall for Atari 2600, Apple II, Aquarius, and IBM home computers.
Aquarius. Yeah.
Don't be surprised if you're on the menu.
I love it. I love it. All right, so that's that. But yeah, it's a little project I'm working on. I might feed that back up somewhere. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, everybody, I see people every once in a while ask, hey, can I play? I'd like to put some videos and stuff in my Raspberry Pi, in my emulations. And then people are always like, that's not the right tool for the job. And I'm like, but if we want to do it, it's the right tool for the job. So I'm working on something to allow me to do that. I've got some scripts and stuff. I just used YouTube downloads. And I got some, you know, I got a couple little scripts and things that are slowly coming together. But I like being able to access those TV commercials, just like I like to have my manuals, like the Emu Deck. There's a project for Emu Deck on the Steam, and it allows me to use the emulation station to also download the manuals, and I can access those quickly. I'd like to be able to have access to the commercials, and the manuals and the games and some of the game art, all within easy controller access. So that's what I'm working on, trying to make it a unified experience. So let's check out a little burger time right here on the Raspberry Pi. Using I guess we're using the MAME emulator. Let's take a look at what we're exactly doing. We're definitely using RetroArch in the background. We got retro achievements turned on. That's cool. I'm just using my universally accepted DualSense PS5 controller right there. So this is a nice way to do that. Looks like we're using the Final Burn Neo emulator for this. So let's get into it. Throw some credits in there. Look at this. We also, like I said, you may have noticed that. Let's take a look at the, I'll throw this out to the big screen here for just a second. So this is pretty cool. I like the way this works out. This is part of another project that I'm not part of. It's a project called the Bezel Project, and it takes all of these, has all these little marquee work that you would have seen at the arcades, including like the coin instructions and the playing hints and that kind of stuff. It's kind of a wraparounds like you would have seen in some of these mini consoles and stuff that we had in the last couple of years from Nintendo and Sony and Sega. So I dig that pretty good. Pretty well. I don't know. All right. So we got a couple of coins in here. This is some Data East, right? Deco 1982. Bonus for every 2,000 points. Let's play a little bit. Maybe I should bring that down just a little bit. All right, here we go. I am Peter Pepper Pickles. No, Peter Pickle Peppers. Is it Peter Pickles? It's Peter Pickles. Oh, wait, I can throw something. Wait, there we go. Oh, I didn't do it in time. The egg got me. Look at me now. I'm like on my back. All right. I think you get 2. Is that pepper? Okay, so we get 4 peppers. We get 4 peppers we can throw to slow down the bad guys. Oh, no. All right, got that wiener. Threw some pepper in his face. I threw some pepper in that guy's face. All right, as you can tell, what you're doing here is you're just walking over top of the ingredients, little platforms. Hopefully you can, uh-oh. All right, he's gonna get me. Oh, there, got him. All right, oh shoot, we got another one. All right, too much. I will say this right now, this is a lot harder than some of the ports that I've played. All right, we're down to our last pepper. We haven't even finished the first stage yet. Oh my gosh, we're in so much trouble. All right. Luckily, we're on this side. It's going to take him a little bit of... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Yes, there we go. Oh, there's some ice cream. Got an ice cream power up. Okay. Oh, I didn't do it. I thought I threw pepper. But I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Shay, what is going on, my friend? All right. I gotta check in with Shay here in a second, but I gotta focus right now. Oh, no, I didn't... What's the pepper button? Oh, there it is. There we go. Got him. For some reason, my memory was wrong about a couple of things. First of all, I kept thinking that... I was thinking that the burgers also, you had eggs on the burgers, but actually what you have is the egg is trying to get you, so that makes sense. So I guess... Oh, come on. Go. Oh, this is difficult. Okay, let's go. One more. There we go. I gotta at least finish one screen. I got no more pepper left. Go. Go, Peter Piper Pickle Peppers. Oh, no, he's gonna keep... Oh, good, didn't go that way. All right, we gotta get this going down. We gotta go down. Oh, no, come on. Oh, no. I was so close. So close to finishing at least one screen. Not too bad for the first time I've played this arcade game in a very long time. Like I said, I played a port, but it wasn't nearly as difficult as this. I don't remember the port I played, but geez, this one's way harder. It might have been the, wasn't the Atari one. Why are they moving so much slower? Mine's moving faster. Now I'm starting to suspect that maybe I've got some dip switches in the wrong place. Because look at this. Look at this house. Look at this guy. He's got like 50. He's got like how many shifts is over on the left hand side? Look at that. And also, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could do that. Did you know you could do that? Did you know that if you walk past the topping and it goes all the way down, it'll take the characters all the way down like that? I didn't know that. This person is a champion burger timer. Tex wants to know, are you going to download the Super Mario Brothers 40th anniversary on the Switch? Maybe. It's a good question. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. Peter's Peppers Pickles says Monkey Bananas. Shay says Brian Monkey Bananas. What's up? What's up, Shay? Cold and damp, says Shay. Winter is starting to make itself known. Now, if you don't know, that NZ in front of Shay, that's the indication where they're on the other side. They're on the upside down. They're on the upside down. They got a little winter time. We're starting to get to the heat. Hondo, what's going on, Hondo? Putting an egg on everything in his breakfast food. Like I said, that's a false memory. I kept thinking when I was like, oh, I'm gonna play Burger Time, and I was thinking, hey, you know, it'd be kind of cool to eat one of those burgers while I'm doing that. And I was like, oh, but I think they put eggs and pickles on. I'm like, oh, gross. They had eggs and pickles on there, and no. That's the things you're fighting. I had forgotten. I remember the wieners coming after you. I remember the wieners. But I don't remember the pickles chasing you. I guess I have wiener trauma. I don't know. All right. Shay says egg and beetroot go really well in burgers. Yeah, eggs fine. When you start putting when you put pickles too, that gets weird. Pickles and eggs, not for me. Hondo says egg on lasagna breakfast. Why not? Tex is not sure myself after what Nintendo pulled with the 35th. I know. I'm not sure yet. I probably will. Yeah. Monkey says this is some epic clipping. Well, let me know what you clipped. Let me know what you clipped. All right. Let's get back into another round of, look at that, HK and then KH. What does that mean? All right. Here we go. Oh man, this game does not play. When it starts, it starts. You know, you usually have like the little intro music and you're like, oh, okay, I got a second or two. There we go. Look at that. I made one of those dudes fall. Oh, there's the ice cream. Will I make it in time? I don't think I can make it in time. I'm too nervous. There we go. Anybody got strat here? Anybody got strategy here? I mean, other than trying to flatten these. Oh my, he just came out of nowhere. He come flying out. That wiener come flying out at me, man. That was crazy. All right, there we go. Got that guy. All right. So if I have this bun up here, it knocks the next thing down. Okay, so that's kind of, okay. So it's definitely better to be up top right. I mean, that's what you want to be, top up right. Because that makes more sense. See, the high ground is what you want in Burger Time. Oh boy, oh boy. We're doing some work now. We're doing the burger work. Oh man, you're doing some pretty good work now. These guys are after me. Let me see if I can diss them. Let me see if I can diss them and dismiss them. I think we got it. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Wait. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Now I'm getting nervous. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got nervous and I messed up. I got the jitters. I got the jitters. There we go. Just got one more left. All right, here we go. Oh shoot. Okay, that guy's coming away. Okay. There we go. I think we burger timed it. Did we burger time it? I think we did. All right, finally finished the level. Sweet. Oh, he's gonna come down. Yeah, he's coming down. We got a real Donkey Kong situation going on here, right? You gotta be careful going up those ladders. Something might be coming down after you. What is that? Is that a slice of cheese? That's the biggest slice of cheese I've ever seen. Is that what that's supposed to be? No, those aren't. What kind of burgers were those? I'm gonna get to put my name in. It's a B. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. We got this animation every time you pick a letter. He's gonna carry it down there? Wow. All right. I kind of like that. See why I like this game? It was so animated. Gonna rub you out, see? Oh, I love the little anime. This is 82. This is doing some serious heavy lifting on the, doing some serious heavy lifting on that stuff, right? Mr. Hot Dog. Wait, yeah, I died, right? All right. That's pretty cool. That was pretty neat. I did not get any retro achievements. So let's just take a look real quick to see what the retro achievements are. I am mission deep on retro achievements. So if you want to follow me, that's mission MISSION deep DEEP. Just a touch of pepper, please. Get all 3 bonus peppers on 1 life in level 1. Get all 3 bonus peppers. How do you do that? Get pepper more. Get all 3 bonus peppers on 1 life, level 2. Okay, maybe it's too much pepper. If you do the third one, that's great. Pepper and ice cream, a terrible combination. Get all bonus peppers in 4 and eggs. Okay, get all peppers. Okay, so I see a theme here. That's 1 loop done. Make it to the stage 7, looping back to the first screen. You high score, beat the default high score of 28,000. Locked 20%. 20%. So I got to 20% of that. Okay. Pocket sand. Save up 10 or more peppers. I'm crushing your head. That's fantastic. I'm crushing your head. That's very Canadian. What do you think about that, Tex? I'm crushing your head. I'm not sure myself after a while. Okay, I'm sorry. You just scroll back there. Monkey's got some clips for me. I gotta check that out here in a second. I'm crushing your head. I used to be able to play the clips. I gotta get that set up right too. I used to be able to play the last clip. Where is that? I got it. I got that in my deal. I've got that in my deal thing. Let me see. I probably could put it there. Clip. What if it only plays my last clip, or if it's like Twitch audio clip, create clip, open last clip? Is that my last clip, or is that whose clip is that? And where does it open it at? It says open last clip, but where does it open it at? Does it open on Twitch? Tex, oh, I'm sorry, Tex. Yeah, you're on Kick. That's a good question. Monkey, grab something. Open last clip. Do you have to add something, maybe? I don't know how that one works. I'll have to look more into it. Oh, I know. That's not going to work because that's specific. That's specific. I gotcha. Channel. Optional empty channel. Sends clip to your own channel. Title. Got suggestion channel. My name is Brian Dunaway. And then the chat message. Empty channel, send clips to your own channel. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I want. I want to send to my own channel. All right. Chat message. Oh, hi. And what happens if I do that? Burger Time, arcade ports, clip. Is that the last one? Or did I just clip something that I just did just now? That is hilarious. So it just did a clip. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay. That's a pretty neat little trick. I like that trick. I'll have to do that later. Do you see it as well over there? Or is that just send it to the Twitch thing? Did you get a repeat over there on Kick? Text, did you get to see that? Because I don't think it feeds back into Kick. This is the part where Text says, you know what you should do? You should go get on a different service. Oh, hi, Cold Cash. What's going on, my friend? How is your Monday? Hope it is a good one. We're just playing a little bit of Burger Time on our new Raspberry Pi 5. What do you think? I think we should do it a little more time. Let's do it at least one more time. So we got 50 points. What is it? What is that then? Is this fries? All right. I'm assuming level 1 does not have... No. shaking your wiener at me. Get away from me. Yeah, take that, you bunch of buttholes. Monkey's over there on the kick as well. Here's the clip. Thank you so much, Monkey. Whee! No! Oh my gosh! Spray! Oh, I didn't get the... Forgot what button the pepper was. I need to pepper spray. I noticed that when they come in off the side, they cut up or down that most, you know, the closest. Oh, I missed him. That's okay because he kept on going, so that worked out. Ah. Keep going, Burger Man. Come on, Burger Man. Here we go. Got that one. Yeah, I got a couple of them that time. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, I got that guy too. Yeah. Oh no! I threw the pepper up in the air. That was funny. Not. Oh, come on. Come on. I need to get my arcade stick out, really. I mean, I gotta do that for the end of the week. Because I'm doing this with a PlayStation 5 controller. I'm using the D-pad because it's a little more accurate than the thumbstick. Because I'm getting stuck. Because it uses the thumbstick apparently like some kind of, like, I guess an analog stick. Oh my gosh, I just peppered straight down. Oh no, and it just died on me too. Well, that was no good. The controller died on me right in the middle of that. Return to the 70s. But we're all good. It's all good. Nobody's mad. Carla. Is that Carla? Or is it Carl? Carler. I can't do it. I can't do that last. I can't. I'm putting the wrong emphasis, I'm sure. Carlaller. Carlaller? Carlaller. Carlaller. I don't know. I love it, though. I don't even enjoy games anymore if they don't have microtransactions. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. You're like going the opposite. But what about the achievement stuff? We could probably add. What do you think? We should put some microtransactions in. This is kind of microtransactions. This was the origination of the microtransaction. Want to play a little longer? Put a quarter in. I played this the most on television. I want to play it skits on the television. But since it's only Monday and not Text Tuesday, I wasn't sure if I wanted to tackle that one yet. Drift says this reminds me of all the M Network games I had for my Atari. Well, that's good too. So I got to do, I got to set it up for the ColecoVision. I need a ColecoVision pad of some sort, right? But Cole Cash says, my first time playing this was on my buddy's ColecoVision. The control on this thing was monstrous. Yes, I need to get one of those. Now, right now, I haven't looked at those particular systems, but there are a few arcade ports that came over to those systems that were just the de facto and just the best, right? They were the best. The Atari one's okay. I mean, it is what it is. But it's fine, right? Go that one there. We're gonna do this in just a second. But yeah, let's take a look to see if we can find some kind of controller. So I am playing this on the Raspberry Pi. I did set it up to play on the let me get that straightened up a little bit. I did load it up on the Mister to see if I could play it there, and it works great. Very, very good, accurate timing. But I felt like I could have a little more fun with this RetroPie 4 with the retro achievements, because there's no retro achievements in the Mister. And I kind of felt like this was one of those that needed retro achievements. Let's let's actually pop back out to the main system. And so here's our main system, and as you can tell, I don't have a lot of ROMs on this one yet. And this is the magazine theme in the emulation station. And I really dig it. I really dig it. And I think I may have made a mistake there. I think I launched it. I hate that the... Oh no, I accidentally launched Cody. Now I'm really screwed. Oh my god. I accidentally launched Cody. I'm so screwed. How am I going to get out of this? How am I going to get out of this? There's only one answer. There's only one answer. And that's this. Click. Click. Yeah, it's got... I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. Fight! Hondo says, being rather poor during this era really sucked because I would go to the arcade with my friends and only be able to watch them play. Fast forward to now and I watch Twitch all day. Connection? You know, I did a little bit of both. You know, I didn't have a ton of quarters, but I had enough to play an occasional game here and there, but I always enjoyed watching people play as well. In this modern era, it really started for me. Remember the live service? I don't know if you guys remember that. That was supposed to be the cloud gaming. That was the first cloud gaming almost like a decade ago now. It's been forever. Let me see if I can get this pulled up real quick. But man, I remember the thing I enjoyed most about that service was not me playing the games, but it was me watching people play the games. And I said, oh, this is going to be a game changer. And sure enough, all these years later, it's one of the things I love doing. But I loved going to my friend's house and, you know, letting them play for a little while. Then I'd watch them play. It was always just fun hanging out, playing video games. It's always been that way. It's always been a very communal sport. I'm not very competitive, even though I do like challenging myself with those retro achievements. I'm not competitive. I don't want to beat nobody. You know, I don't mind beating an NPC or beating some kind of score or something like that. That's fun for me. But I've got a couple of game systems in here. Like I said, we got some PlayStation stuff. Not too many ROMs just yet, but I'm gonna throw another ROM on here real quick. We'd rather just do what you're talking about, says Monkey. I can get competitive, but I don't like how it feels. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the... Let's be competitive. Let's fight it out. Because somebody's always got to feel bad, right? I'm not a very good... Wasn't a very good gracious winner. All right, let's see. What is the... Somebody yell it out. What's the de facto Burger Time version? We're gonna go with the Intellivision, because I gotta admit it's gonna be awfully easy to get the 5200 or the 2600 probably. I got that ROM at the ready. Oh, hello friend, how's it going? Carlar, I like it. Carlar right or left, either way. Thank you for the follow. Can I call you Carl or should I call you Carla? My sister's name is the latter. Burger Time. All right, so we got the NES Burger Time, the Atari 2600, I have another NES version. Let's try the NES version real quick. I think that's a good one to grab. I feel like a lot of people played that one, and I feel like a lot of people probably played the Atari 2600, which I did. So I'm probably just gonna load those over real quick. Pull them from my collection and stick them on the drive. But I do want to grab... I don't have a lot of Intellivision and stuff and ColecoVision. It's mainly because I haven't had a chance to really dig into those systems, and I need to. We actually had somebody ask, was it ICU asked that in the community? Asked if we could do that for the Play Retro show. By the way, I do a show called the Play Retro Show, which we talk about retro video games on Friday afternoons at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 3:30 Mountain. No, that would be wrong. It's 3:30 Mountain, 3:30 Eastern Time, 3:30 Eastern Time, and 1:30 Mountain. Is that right? Is that when we do it? I think that is. I think that's the time. I think that's the time. All right. Now, luckily, I set up my Samba and everything earlier, so I can easily copy over. I can copy over my files. Making it easy on myself. Don't want to make it too hard for me. So I'm thinking about doing a series of how-to stuff on retro gaming, where perhaps I show Scott or just talk by myself and talk about some of the things that I've learned and how to retro game.
You get a pistol, you get $3.
Interesting. What do you guys think about that? Would you tune into some more longer form content? Would you tune into that? Would you like that? Is that something that you would appreciate? We got the Atari 2600 there. Hondo says, I'll watch that. And secondarily, do you have anything you're looking forward to or wanting to do? This general stuff, like, is RetroArch, like, I remember when I first started, RetroArch was so intimidating. Now I just zip around the thing like I own the place. Like I own the place. Would that be something you guys would be interested in seeing more of? Like, you know, kind of a basic primer on RetroArch, some of the philosophies behind that. Or maybe you'd like to see some stuff on Emulation Station. Both are front ends. Emulation Station actually wraps around RetroArch. It doesn't have to, but you can. It's my preferred way of doing it. Yes, says Drift. Monkey confirms. I'd watch that. I'd watch the crap out of that. All right, so what we have to do here is whenever we load up new ROMs, we have to restart Emulation Station because it has to go through the little list, and it's like this is where it starts. Yeah, there's other ways to do it. You might be able to do it, but I think just restarting Emulation Station is the easiest. And it rebuilds any systems that are needed to be activated. If you have new ROMs that have showed up that weren't there previously, they'll show up here. Obviously, I need to unzip the Atari 2600 ROM apparently because I stuck it in the middle. Let me make sure I put it in the right. Well, before I say that, let me make sure I put it. I didn't put it in the right directory. Where did I put it? I got some exciting news. Have you guys seen the? Oh, interesting. So what did I put under? Which system was it? 7800? Oh my gosh! Where did I put the ROM? Did it just not drag it over there? Interesting. All right. Well, that's definitely why it's not in there then. Try that again then. I don't know. I'm gonna find an Atari ROM file eventually. Oh, I bet I put under A2. Oh, that's what I did. The A2600, whatever that is. What crap is that? Return to the 70s. All right, let's do this again. Up, blunk. All right, let's really do it this time. All right. Have you guys been watching the Atari sale? So Atari has been selling, they've been having a sale for last week maybe. And it is, they're 30% off a lot of things. There we go. Got the Atari 2600 up. There we go. Wood is good. Moon Patrol, baby. Got Burger Time here. I have not done the bezel scrape. We should do that real quick. We're gonna take a look. Let's take a look at the scraping here. So this is the scraper here built in, and this is the one that comes with the RetroPie. And I can select. We had Atari 2600. We added, and the NES. No sense in scanning the other stuff. Not that it really matters. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let it go because I got the official ROMs there, so it should just be fine to grab that. And this grabs if you got grab the information about the game, and we'll grab the covers. Now you notice that went pretty quickly. Now if you were to do a bunch of ROMs, it would take a long time. It would take a really long time. So now we've got little information now, so that's cool, right? Hondo says, I would like to see you and Scott do the Empire Strikes Back Atari game with the AT-ATs in the... Oh, I could do that. I could do that. All right. So we did that part, but... So, let's take a look at this. I'm going to show you. This is what makes this exciting for me. So, we got Burger Time on the Atari 2600, right? All right. Let's fire it up here. Nice little graphic intro there. Not a problem. All right. Richard Achievements is working. I'm logged into there. That's cool. Okay, so this is the thing, right? Kind of boring, just like you remember seeing it. What is that vertical line thing? What is that supposed to be? I mean, I get the wieners. And I kind of almost get the egg. I kind of see that, but I'm assuming the other thing is supposed to be the pickle. Skits, the white thing is definitely the egg, right? But the vertical yellow thing, that's got to be the pickle, right? What is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be the ice cream? Do I have pepper? Oh, I do have pepper. Okay, so the button pushes the pepper. All right. Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh, wait. Did I get him? I must have got him. Oh, that was just one little pixel left on that guy. Oh, this is definitely the worst. Oh no, I walked right into that, and boy, they don't hold back on the audio clips on the Atari 2600. Let me tell you right now. There is only one volume level. Ear bleeding bleeps and blips. So it kind of just like goes down into the little... I don't think... This is not like the arcade map, right? It is not like the arcade map. Okay, so I squashed that egg. Now, I actually almost can see the wieners. The wieners almost look like wieners, right? Except for that one doesn't. That one looks like a square. The one looks like the right thing. I'm starting to think that maybe the emulation is not working properly. I'm starting to think that the animation is not rendering properly. I think maybe I need to use a different core. That looks like a drink up there. I'm starting to think this is not how it's supposed to look. Oh, hi, Tonda. What is up, my friend? Because one of the wieners looks right. But that other brown wiener over there does not. So I pickled and wienered at the same time. Yeah, I think maybe... I think Stella? Yeah, I think Stella is the emulation by default. And this is probably going to be the lib retro version of it. Might have to go into a different one. There we go. We cleared the screen. There you go. Look at that. Stella is usually pretty solid. That's what I was thinking too, Tonda. But I don't think let's take. Oh, I totally exit out of it. Let's see. Let's go back in and see which emulation that it is using. Sometimes FB Neo will take over for some reason, which is more of a. It does other things, but it mostly for the arcade. At least in my case, is how I usually use it. Let's take a look here. What we got. Just take a look. It's in a book. Yes, Stella 2014. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see. Stella 2014. I haven't changed anything, so it should be fine. So I don't know. Let's see. Do we have others? Oh, so it is an M network port, is it? Drift. Interesting. I see it looks like that one on a YouTube video from 13 years ago. So it still looks like that. Interesting. So it's not just my imagination. So I guess it probably could only render, if I'm guessing, it probably could only render one sprite completely, and the rest of them had to be blocks. And I'm assuming that maybe the first character on screen was fully rendered, and there just wasn't enough, just not enough memory there to do it, if I had to guess. M Network graphics sucked, says Drift. Oh, you're trying to look for the commercial skits? Skits. Yo, you guys want to... I don't think everybody was here earlier. Most of you guys weren't here. Let's do the commercials again real quick. Now, these were just the first two we got, and I think they're both in television commercials. But oh, hi, I'm Brian Dunaway, and let's restart this thing, because earlier was just a few of us hanging out and was having a good time, and we're continuing to have that good time. Shout out to my peeps who were here early. Yeah, early peeps. But I've also been working on, this is not Philip's Video Pack, like I said earlier. This is where I downloaded some videos and wrote some scripting that allowed me to play videos through RetroArch. I'm still working on a little project, kind of make all that function like I want it to function. But anyway, here's the commercial from a television. That guy is, he makes me laugh. One more time, let's check this second ad out. If you guys do find a YouTube video with that old commercial, let me know, and I'll throw it into the scripting here, and we'll see if we can get it to play fairly quickly. We'll see.
Introducing Burger Time, the home video game where you're a chef being chased by food that constantly disagrees with you. Like hot dogs that have a taste for revenge. Burger Time! Eggs that don't turn over easy. And pickles that are very, very sour. Burger Time! Now for Intellivision, coming this fall for Atari 2600, Apple II, Aquarius, and IBM home computers.
Aquarius.
Intel Electronics. Don't be surprised if you're on the menu.
I love it. I love it. So much fun. All right, let's take a look at the Bezel project real quick because, hey, Tonda, have you RetroPied? Do you RetroPie? Do you Emulation Station? Do you do the Bezel project? Have you done any of that? So what we can do in the Bezel project, which we have to put in manually, by the way, and this is for other systems too. I used it first on the Auto Bleem the other week. They just added that to the Auto Bleem on the PlayStation Classic, which is a great little emulation machine. If you couldn't get a RetroPie at the time, so yeah. So here we go. So let's see. We got. We don't want to do. Let's see. Let's install the Atari 2600 one. That's probably gonna be a lot. What was the other one we downloaded the system for? We did the Atari 2600. What was the other system we downloaded for? Now I'm forgetting which one we put it on. It was the NES. Oh, that's going to be a big one too. Let's just see how big it is. Let's get some music while we do that. And we'll talk just a little bit about the Bezel project. It's a GitHub project. You can download. It's just a little script. And it feeds in all of these configurations into RetroArch. And makes it all pretty. So you got like the outside bezels. Ambassador, what is going on, my friend? Otaz says, I love the Burger Time theme Bob's Burger episode. Burger Boss. Did I see? I've seen that one, but I can't remember much about it. Skits is trying to find us that commercial. Frog Pants disrated with a party of 32. Welcome in, Froggy Pants. And folks, I'm assuming you guys just getting through with a little Monday show. I hope you had a good one. Oh, there is Chuck. What's up, Chuck? How is Amy doing? Amy recently took a spill, and I hope her leg is getting better. Oh, hi, Panthers. What we're doing right now is we've got a Raspberry Pi 4 we've been working with, and we're doing a little retro gaming. And we're playing some Burger Time. Me and Scott this week are going to be covering Burger Time. Icor, what is up? How's it going? Trickster is over there on the YouTubes. The tubes. We're downloading. Probably shouldn't have started downloading right before you guys got here. Oh, Zoe says Raspberry Pis. So I had a 3, and we're going to do some Dreamcast. We're going to do some Dreamcast stuff with this guy. So I started working on it last week. I love these little cases. They're stackable, and they're just pretty cool. It comes with a fan, comes with a power supply, like $15. Comes with little heat sinks, little rubbery feet and stuff. And I got the 3, fairly easy to put together. Fans easy to put in a little GPI. You got to put it in the 1 and 3. There we go. The NES is up. So let's play some Burger Time. Let's get into this. Let's get out of that scripting. Game Tracks just rated in as well. I feel like I haven't seen Game Tracks in a few minutes. What is up, my friend? If you're not following Game Tracks or Scott Johnson, I hope Monkey Bananas is here. He can give some shout outs for us because he's really good at that. Thank you so much. We got to restart the emulation station. Hope everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend. I know I've had a pretty good one until today when my AC broke on me. And I spent the morning working on replacing the capacitor for that because you know what? Wasn't going to happen otherwise. So we got some Burger Time on the NES. We played a little bit of the arcade earlier. And let's play a little bit here. Let's get a good look at... Oh, look, it didn't give me... It's not giving me the... Oh, maybe it might give me the bezels in a second. I forgot. I gotta do that as well. I gotta adjust that. There's our retro achievements popping up. We got 20 of them we can possibly have. No, Game Tracks, you are. Man, what do you think about Burger Time for some gaming music? What do you think about some Burger Time? This is the NES version. Pretty good in comparison to the arcade. Music-wise, kind of difficulties kind of ramped up a little bit too. Much louder than the other system we was using, so let's turn that down just a little bit. No, come on! I gotta throw some pepper in this guy's face. No, you says, oh, no, you. Game Tracks is the best. So if you're not following Game Tracks, you really should, because it's all kinds of great game music, plus plays great retro video games. But the game music is... Oh, look at that. Wait, I just got a retro achievement. That's the first one of the night. We'll have to go in and look. Much easier than the arcade version, apparently. We'll have to pop back into the Atari version in just a minute, because that's some trash. I want to know why it looks so bad. Oh, come on. Now, I am using my PS5 controller this time. It's got a D-pad on it, because I knew I was going to be hopping between systems. We'll get a little more technical through the week. But right now, we're taking a little burger samples. Some burger samples. Lord Leon 77, what is up? I'm not seeing Monkey Banana, so I might have to pop in there in just a second, give all my Raiders a shout out. We'll stop here in a minute and give a proper welcome to all of you guys. Oh, hi, I'm Brian Dunaway, and I'm a retro gamer. I do a retro video game show with Scott Johnson called Play Retro. We do it every week, and we have quite the growing community. So let's finish this out real quick, and then we'll get our welcomes in. Lucky Phil, no, you. Ah, there's an egg right in my butt. There's an egg in my butt.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Lord Leon, give us that follow. Thank you so much, Lord Leon. Hope you're having a great Memorial Day weekend. Mine's all right. Like I said, a couple of bumps here and there, but not too bad. All right, let's do it. Let's give some shout outs to our good friends and Raiders. Game Track was talking about, I was talking about burgers for a while, so it felt right to be here. So, you know, I was having some false memories about Burger Time. I played it a good bit in the arcade, and I remember on the NES and other systems, but for some reason, my memory was that the only thing that chased you in this game was the wieners, and that the burgers were made up of the eggs and the pickles. I'm not seeing any pickles. Wait a minute. I'm not seeing any pickles on the NES version. Well, I didn't really see the pickles in the other, the Atari version either, because it was all just like, it was vertical, it was just vertical pixels. It was hilarious. There's a shout out to our good friend Game Tracks. If you're not following Game Tracks, you should. Also need to look at this in a city of pixels and nostalgia. Game Tracks is the enigmatic figure who's been hanging out in these streamy streets. Let's see, what have you been playing? Some SNES, some PS2 mysteries. Ooh, what is this? 8 million years ago? What is going on? This AI bot may be time to replace him. It's got too much information for me. All right. And also, don't forget, if you're not following Frog Pants, since we got a little cross communication here with the two raids, we had Frog Pants raiding in with a party of 32 6 minutes ago, and then Game Tracks raiding in with a party of 20. Party of 20. I think you guys need some burgers. I'll start to mention the Bob's Burgers episode where they kind of do the... I got to watch that this week for the show, because I got to watch it. I don't remember that episode very well. It seems like it would be a good one. 1 or 2 players, if you guys are here. But I do have NetPlay. We can always do that. Let's do something real quick, though, before we do that. Let's take a look at the retro achievements. My retro achievements account is Mission Deep. That's Mission Deep. Follow me. Recently unlocked. So we did get 1 achievement today. This is the first achievement I've gotten almost 2 weeks. All right. I don't know why the achievements have suddenly, if I've picked games that are just way above my skill level or what, but it's been like 2 weeks. I've been on a dry spell for my retro achievements. So we just unlocked this side order, collect an ice cream, coffee, or French fries item. This is what I'm talking about. These are the kind of achievements I'm I'm low maintenance. No, I'm high maintenance. I'm some kind of maintenance. And the thing I like about the Xbox and hate is that I get an award for everything. I get an award for showing up. I get an award for launching the game. I get an award for looking through the menu. I'm used to that. I'm used to that. And these retro games, they don't want to give it up, man. They don't want to give up the achievements. And that's some bull. But I like it. Game Tracks, have fun. Thank you for the raid. Be good out there. Have some good dinner. Always raid and run. I do it all the time because there's a reason why I'm stopped streaming, because I got stuff to do. All right, let's see. I'm loving it. Beat the default high score. Don't know what that is. Basis of burger making. Complete level 1. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to like this NES version. I got it. FCEU. That's the core we're using here. So let's back out of this. There we go. And get back into this. Now, I was talking to Scott earlier today. Scott Johnson, my co-host on Play Retro Show. And we were talking about a way to kind of get our, to get the word out a little more about the Play Retro Show. And one of the things I had talked about was maybe do some videos where I kind of dig a little deeper into retro gaming setups. Eek! I usually go a little deeper than Scott does in all the different systems. Scott loves the retro games. He has a lot of game history where he's done this stuff for decades, and it's just been, oh my gosh, I got killed. He's got such a great, he has so many insider connections, and he's just got all this great information. And what I have is a thirst for fooling around. And so I like setting up every retro thing I can think of. And I was thinking about doing some videos about how to set up different systems. Seems a shame to keep all that knowledge locked away. So I think we're going to do some, kind of like where I show Scott something cool that I've learned, like this bezel project and how you can do it and the things you might look out for. Just some little, just little 15-minute videos or something. I think it'd be a lot of fun, though. Take that, Peppers. Take more peppers. Uh-oh. So Peter Piper Peppers, that's the chef here. His name is Peter Piper, and which makes sense because the graphic has a P on it. Nice little cartoon artwork on the bezels, but for some reason he has an H on his hat. I don't know why the H on the hat. Why the H? I think it's on the arcade one too. Does that stand for hat? Yeah, Driftex, do a little quick setup tease. That'd be awesome. Peter Parker got it, so it's time to go. I just love how the wieners run. Look at them wieners run, baby! That's definitely going to be in my intro this week for the Play Retro Show. Look at them wieners run. Oh my god, would you just look at them wieners run? Alright. I love how colorful this one is, though. That kind of, that's very, oh my gosh, they're swarming me. Ooh, boy, that was rough. This AI is on magnets. I feel like the arcade's a little bit smarter. And this one's a little harder because it looks like oh, no matter where I go, there's like on me. No, Pac-Man has like a little bit of intelligence to it and patterns. It's mostly in the patterns. This just seems more like wherever I'm on the screen, they're coming towards me. You can kind of fool them though. Oh, get off it! Come on, carbon-looking thing. Oh, that's it. That's all the peppers I have. All right, just gotta get one more. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble. Lucky Phil says there's a Flintstones Burger Time game. What? Ages for Hamburgers, says Tonda. That was my guess, too. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I got stuck. Oh, my gosh. How many times I've gotten stuck on Donkey Kong? Last bun at that, man. Last bun, hun. And I still lost. Did we ever find any more Burger Time commercials that I can add to our collection of Burger Time commercials? Because I enjoyed those first two. So we gotta look real quick and see if we can find some Burger Time commercials here. Some of the Intellivision ones were great apparently because they're the only ones that ever show up. Oh, let's see. Is this one's that's the good one? That's the same one. Two Intellivision ones. Commercial break, classic Burger Time commercials. Oh, this is a UK one. Okay, let's check out this one. Let's check out this UK version. Let me grab, stab, and throw that in my Raspberry Pi here. Gonna do a little YouTube download magic real quick. Hope everybody's Memorial Day weekend was a good one. Mine was all right. Can't complain. Got to go back to work tomorrow. Boo. Oh, by the way, Tonda, thank you so much for all the great suggestions you made on the Play Retro forum that we have. I got a lot of great suggestions there. No cheese word. The cheese mo. Let's see. YouTube download. Let's see. What is it? Got it. My local bin files here. Play video overlay. Don't want to do that. Download videos. Download videos. See if this bad boy downloads. Deprecated features. That's fine. I'm on the latest version of YouTube DLP. Chuck, did you say how Amy was doing? Is she doing okay? She doing a little bit better? I know she was taking care of you a couple of months ago, and now it's your turn, right? Just downloading this commercial, and let's see, RetroPie. Let's see, ROMs. And then videos. And I have decided to go with, let's see here. I've been using the video pack as my theme just to set this up, even though it's not an actual video pack. It was just the closest when I was typing in and copying over files. So I set it up so that once those files are in here, I should be able to update the videos from this script that are written as well. Roten. And that should do that. Then I will need to restart Emulation Station, and it should show. We should be able to watch it. We should be able to watch this other video. Oh, hi, Avian. What's going on? Avian is singing the song in the head. 2 off beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Chuck says, we're not sure if it's a fracture or not. Too much swelling to see on the x-ray. Well, we'll know. Okay, well, good. Well, I hate that happens, but at least you're all on top of it and you were able to get to the doctor. I was worried about that on. All right, so it didn't create a new version of that. Interesting. Okay, so let me take a look here. Or maybe, oh, because I didn't scrape it. Do I have to scrape this one as well? I wouldn't think so. Burger Time, update videos. Television commercial, play TV. It's supposed to be called. Oh, it's a WebM file. I didn't write it for WebMs. Oh my gosh, I didn't make my script for WebMs. So let's see if we can look at the update videos and see if we can add WebMs to that. Okay, yeah. Gotta update my script real quick for video in MP4, but we're gonna also add in WebMs now, apparently. All right, fine. I guess that works. Always something. I should bring up a screen so you guys can see me hacking away in my codes. So boot for now, says Ambassador Domo. And they did mess up. Oh, okay. What's this? And if they don't mess up singing on the record you win, says Kids. Oh, what was this talking about? What are you talking about there? Are we updated the videos? Pop up videos. Take a look and make sure that we actually have a 4th video now. We have the play. Yes, this here comes. All right, let's do it. Let's reboot the Emulation Station. Thank you for attending Brian's scripting class. Anybody interested in learning some scripting? We can do that as well. Here we go. Or maybe you could teach me some stuff. Ooh, we could do some knowledge share. All right, here we go. UK in television, 80s commercial for Burger Time. Audrey's doing something.
New from Intellivision, Burger Time. This year's hot new game. You are Peter Pepper. You're out to build delicious hamburgers. Nothing can stop you except menacing hot dogs or pickles. Bury them under beef patties. Knock them out with a shake of pepper. How many burgers can you build before you end up with egg on your face? Burger Time. All your friends will want to be the best Peter Pepper on the block. Get it now.
Let's play this one again because that audio obviously very low. I'll have to do a limiter. I didn't think about that too. I probably need to do some kind of normalization when I'm doing the processing of the video. I didn't think about that. Matter of fact, that's a good little note I think I'll add. Meanwhile, I'll just use...
New from Intellivision, Burger Time. This year's hot new game. You are Peter Pepper. You're out to build delicious hamburgers. Nothing can stop you except
look at that controller.
Hot dogs or pickles.
Did you see that controller?
Bury them under beef patties. Knock them out with a shake of pepper. How many
I guess you
burgers
get a little
can
theme
build
thing because you
end
can...
up with egg on your face. Burger Time. All your friends will want to be the
Wow.
best Peter Pepper on the block.
They're all
Get it
Peter
now.
Peppers.
Only for
They all had the P on the
Intellivision
thing.
from Electronics.
Oh, I love it. Look at that. Was pretty cool. That was pretty neat. That commercial was different. So I forgot about that being... I don't know much about Intellivision. I never had a television. But the more I get into games like this, the more I want to know, because I forgot they do like an overlay. Didn't they have like a graphics overlay that you would get with the little pad thing that so it kind of it themifies your controller? Does anybody know? Anybody know that? Anybody know about any of that stuff like that there? Yes. Plastic overlays that slid in, says Skits. Yeah, yeah. Lord, you're right. Lord Dion says that controller always drove me crazy. It did too, because it was like, it had like numbers and stuff on it, but it was basically programmable, right? But it had those membrane buttons, if I remember correctly. Yeah, television, better graphics, crappy controllers. It also had side buttons. Yeah, there was a thing there for a while where they wanted to do, they were all doing that kind of thing. I haven't set my configuration up yet for that, so I'm not going to play it just yet because I gotta get to that. But let's pop back to the arcade, because I think some of you guys didn't see the original arcade game that we played earlier. That was the artwork that you would usually see on the side. Very nice. Let's switch over to this one so we can get a good look at our retro achievements we have not accomplished. Look at that. Yeah, I got a little burger time there. Let's drop a couple of coins in there. Let's drop a couple of tokens. What do you say? Let's get some tokens in there. And let's see if we can't beat Ken Watanabe. Who is Ken, you think? And I walked right into that because it was very loud, because I had cranked it up from earlier. Trying to deal with that. And let's also bring up some arcade music that we had earlier. So get a little arcade ambience going on. We can get back to that. Probably should put that. I should probably put that in there. Fun violence was the topic today on the Monday show. What do you guys think? What was some of the good discussions they had over there? What was that all about? There we go. Let's get a little arcade action going on there so we can feel like we're at the arcade. Let's drop a couple of tokens there again, and let's see if we can't do better than 5,700 this time. All right. And he has an H here as well. I just don't understand what the H is. I got to find out what the deal is with the H, because all the marketing people didn't talk with the developers at all, because we obviously have P's. I don't know why the wiener is over there finger gunning me. Hey wiener, stop finger gunning me. It's rude. But I used to love to play this in arcade. Whenever I see Burger Time, it's like, wow, a lot of games were very serious, and this one was just like a cartoon, right? This was like the Saturday morning cartoons. I was always down to play a little Burger Time. But man, I tell you, nothing has made me want to get into television more than this week's game for Play Retro. Usually I kind of like bypass. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that controller. This makes me want to deal with the controller. All right. I want to see how many ice cream cones do I need to get before. Oh, not like that. Not like that. Oh, Brian, not like that. Oh. Touch the wieners. That's what happens when you do that. All right, I just threw some pepper for no reason. Also, by the way, the pepper looks like salt. And I always think it's salt, but apparently it's pepper. All right, there we go. You can throw up. You can cast upwardly on the salt. All right, there we go. All right, I think I'm down to 2 peppers. I'm down to 2 pepper. Peter Piper picked peppers. Run, rock, rhyme. Come on. H for healthy or happy? That's a good one, Lord Leon. That's some good thinking. But I'm still thinking hamburger. So this is a question. Like in Pac-Man, which just kind of reminds me of like a cross between Donkey Kong and Pac-Man. Because we're being chased by something and we're going up and down ladders. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Suck it. Take that, buddy. Take that. That makes sense, Tondagosa, of course. Originally, the game's name was Hamburger. I forgot about that. That makes absolute sense. How much would it have cost, really, though, to have changed that to a P? How much does it cost to change an H to a P? Let's just ask HP. Let's just ask Hewlett Packard. Oh, I didn't have more pepper. I thought I was going to throw it. How in the world did I get 2,800 that one time? Oh, that's Ken's score. I haven't come anywhere near that. Bonus for every 20,000 points. Or he works at Hardee's. Right, Ortana says it was going to be his hamburger. Hamburger. Plus, it is more visible. That's not a bad point. Avian says H is for hamburger. And well, it is hard to see black on black, says about the pepper skits. You're right. There's white pepper too. Good point. Bets for Brian going, why did I get this controller, says Avian. Zoe says Kim is away, so some of the chat was about. Oh, okay, this is good. So Zoe, oh hi Zoe. Kim is away, so some of the chat was about Scott's eating. Right. Chuck says gun violence. The fun was a typo. Cold Cash says, I'm telling you, the Super Action controller for the ColecoVision was amazing. So let's take a look at the Super Action ColecoVision controller. Dragon Ball fan. Dragon Ball Z fan 2021, thank you for the follow. And me too. No, you. Me too, Dragon Ball fan. So wearing your love on your sleeve is an amazing way to be. You're right, Dre. So gotta do some stretching. And that is a good point. This is a good point. I need to do some hydrating too. Nobody said hydrate, but I'm gonna do that as well. Skit says, I sent you a clip of gameplay on a real 2600. Excellent. So let's take a look at that as well. Aven, I'm on it. Hydrating. Doing it. Hydrating. Oh, man. I love it. This past week was talking to Scott and was talking about the Tate project. But it's not Tate. It's like Tate or something like that. It's Tate. It's Tata or something like that. It's a Japanese word. And basically it means a horizontal viewing. But when I first saw it, I remember thinking, oh, it's rotated. Or are they just trying to abbreviate it to Tate? And then I had read some other people thought the same thing, and I thought, oh, that's hilarious. I got to bring that up to Scott. And it was great. It was great. And he was just as pissed about Tate mode as I was. T-A-T-E. I know I'm saying it wrong, but it's hilarious. Hey, he's a little Dunaway. Look at that, Craig. What's going on? Let's take a look at Skits did send us a video of some Atari
Atari 26.
A quick clip. Let's see. You know what? We're going to grab this and we're going to do just what we did earlier. We're going to throw this into our video system. See, this is something that I've been trying to convince some of these people over there on the emulation station, specifically where I was trying to convince RetroArch, those RetroArch people, that they need to allow me to access the FFmpeg in that thing. And the reason why is because I want to be able to play videos being controlled with the controller, and people are like, you don't want to do that, it's made for emulation. And I'm like, yeah, but I've got my entire interface here doing everything I need it to do except for playing videos. So I've been working on writing a script. You can build your own from source and maybe bring in the FFmpeg and all this stuff, but I was like, man, that just seems like a lot. It seems like it'd be so much easier just to write a few scripts because it's already built in to RetroArch, especially if you're using something like RetroPie where you have access to the OMX player, or you can use VLC if you want to. And actually we're playing the videos through the OMX player. No, we're using FFplay. FFplay is the play function of FFmpeg. I've already got FFmpeg on there because I'm also doing some conversion and stuff, and I probably should have done a couple other things like normalization. I've got some things to do. I need to make some notes after this. But yeah, Tana says, confirmed, yes, it was hamburger in Japan, referring to Burger Time. What is this Atari hamburger bollocks? Yes, love it. Crimson says, I always thought the ColecoVision version of the game was the best. I think so too. Trickster says, Terry Tate, that's right. Terry Tate, Shankbuster, what is going on, Shankbuster? Taint or Tate? This is also for the Game Boy, says Dragon Ball Z. Yes, that's one of the ones I want to get to as well. A lot of ports for Burger Time. A lot of fun ports. It's just a great classic game. I dig it. All right, so we put in this Burger Time Atari 2600 clips, and it's an MKV file, so we should not have any trouble with that. We actually have 2 MKV files for some reason. I've noticed that sometimes dead is better. Sometimes it will create duplicates. I think that's in my YouTube download. So I got to figure out what's going on there with that, but just making mental notes. Let's pop back over here to our video pack. This interface here that we're looking at is the emulation station, backed up by several emulations, mostly RetroArch tied in. And let's update the videos, my little update script. Skit sent us a video play of the Atari 26 real play, not just the ROM that we have, but real play. So let's pop out and restart emulation station. And I'm going to automate all this stuff eventually. But we're just building on our scripting. I'm going to try to chronicle all of it as well on the Retro Gib. Let's see, in television. There we go. So here's a clip for the Burger Time Atari 2600 clips. Let's check this out. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully the audio is not too
Atari
low.
2600 quick clips.
Skits gave us this.
Burger Time.
Burger Time. That's a dirty cart. There we go. Yeah. Here's the real deal. As I was guessing, there's only so much memory on the Atari 2600, and that wiener dance, that's a lot of graphics, and then plus you gotta have burgers falling down too. So I think maybe only that first graphics rendered. How did they get away with that? People bitch about the incompleteness of E.T. This looks just as egregious. Dragon Ball says, I had a question. If you had voiced a Dragon Ball Z character, who would it be and why? Oh, that's a really good one. That is a really good question. Let me think about that. Who do you think? Who do you think? I would love... This is, yeah, it's just as crappy as we thought. Right? It's just as bad. Ugh. Ugh. That's a great question. Who would I be in Dragon Ball Z? It could have been so much better. Agreed. It could have been a lot better. Now, here's another thing, too. How long is this video? Because there's something I didn't do. I'm still working on the control interface with FF Play. So to get most of my video clips are 30 seconds or less. And if it goes much longer than that, I have to do this deal right here. So still, we got a long way to go on that script, right? Oh, let's get Sammy to the commercial. All right, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. But we'll do something else as well. But that's amazing. But yeah, just so the real deal. That's how it looks. That's how it looks. Dragon Ball, tell us who's your favorite character? Maybe I'll do a voice for that. What do you think about that? Dragon Ball Z. Now, I'm also a big fan of the original stuff, the really old stuff. Greg says, Brian, I love you until you twitch. Until your Twitch, I thought you were doing a voice. Sorry, I love you, bro. It's true. You just thought I was doing a voice? Like I was just playing pretend? Like, that guy's making up a voice. No. This is me. This is what I do. I get it all the time, too. Like, where I live at is in South Carolina. And I get it all the time. People are always like going, where are you from? And I'm like, well, I'm right here, man. Right freaking here. And it's like, why? And I'm like, well, I have no choice to speak like this. I have a fat tongue, and it's the truth. It's where this comes from. When I was young, I was always told that I was mumbling. And so I had to find a way to project my voice and enunciate, because I mean, it sounds stupid, but my tongue is very fat. I can't roll it or anything like some people can. And so I have to make great effort to enunciate everything I say. And so it comes across as, you know, yes, gay, manly Mickey Mouse. That's me. Shoot, I have so many favorites. I guess it had to be either, is it Vegeta or Goku? Goku, I know. I would love to do Goku. That'd be great. Grown up, right? Son Goku. Yeah, I could do that. I would love to do that. I love you on Film Sack, says Craig. I love you, man. Right here on Twitch. Like a well-oiled machine. There's no excuse for this time. There's no excuse for it. I'm hoping you're talking about... I hope you're talking about the game and not my gameplay. I gotta say, I really like the NES version. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I had a lot of fun playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater last week, by the way. That was a lot of fun. It's really weird jumping back into the arcade after playing a PS1 era game. Let's play this Nintendo version again. I still think it's too hard. I think it's too hard. I honestly do. I like the artwork, though. I have not done the Coleco version yet. I want to do the Coleco version, but I got it. Oh, that's what I was going to look at. Remember what I was doing now? I was going to pull up the controller, because I don't know very much. So Tonda, you're a Mr. FPGA type of person. I would love to be able to hook up a real controller to that system. Is that something that you have experimented with? Surely somebody has. Let's bring up a web browser so we can go take a look real quick at the old ColecoVision controllers. I've touched them before. Oh my God, there's a really cool one that I'm looking at right now. Where's my browser at, so I can take you guys along. Otherwise, what's the point? Oh, did I delete all my browser ones in these things? Where's the window capture? Multi-stream. Might have to make a new one. Windows. Oh, it's right there, Brian. It's right there. In your face. Boom. All right. So let's take a look at these ColecoVision. Got Wikimedia Commons. This is the one I usually think of whenever I think of those. These old school. Look at those plugs, man. Look at that thing. All right. Yeah, look at that thing. Well, so you gonna call somebody? Who you gonna call? ColecoVision. Who you gonna call? ColecoVision. That's what I'm gonna call. But look at this thing. I don't know what this is. Was there ever a D-pad like that? Was there ever you know, like a ColecoVision D-pad, ColecoVision controller, control pad, joystick, Atari 2600 new. So is that just branded? Was there ever one of these? Was that something you could get for the ColecoVision? I don't think so. Let's take a look at some of these. Why? Oh, it's taking me to the shopping. Why are you taking me to shopping? I'm not trying to shop. Oh, this thing. This thing. I always wanted this thing. I actually almost bought this one. This is the Super Action Controller. I've looked at this before. Tested and working. It looks like it's just a 9-pin. Is that just a little 9-pin? I think that's just a little 9-pin serial. It should hook up to whatever. But, yeah, look at this. Look at this thing. Got your little joypad on top. You got your number buttons, which is a little bit better than those membrane-looking buttons. I don't like those. Aren't these just membrane buttons? I have a terrible time controlling those things. See, look at the little. See how that is? You push them and they go clink, 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 clink. This little bubble pops. And it says, "What is this? Radar gun?" That's the phone Neo used in the Matrix. That candy bar phone. Hilarious. I love it. Why are you trying to sell me stuff? Stop trying to sell me stuff. I'm not here. Oh, look at this though. Look at this overlay project. Oh my God. This is the whole reason why I don't want to get one. This is the whole reason why I don't want to get one. Oh, so I guess someone has made some aftermarket ones or something. Oh, they got Bump and Jump. Same people. Bump and Jump, right? Same developer made Bump and Jump has made Burger Time. Mazatron, Tron, Solar Sailor. Oh my God, there's so much that I don't know about this. This is well outside of my wheelhouse. Overlay X1 for ColecoVision. These are original ones. I mean, I appreciate the time put into, you know, later stuff, but I want to see some real deal stuff here. I want to see some Burger Time. Let's see. ColecoVision console Burger Time. Was this before a time when we had, and by the way, I think those were all like spaced, right? Was it Burger Space Time when it got to the ports? In the UK it was called, Craig says in the UK it was called the Nokia Banana. Drift says suggested it before, but would love to see you and Scott cover Cloak and Dagger. Yes, it's one of my favorites. Dabney Coleman just passed away, right? And then cross over to FilmSack and review the movie with Dabney Coleman, particularly since he just, that's what you just said. That's what you just said. I skipped ahead. Apologies. Hondo says, is that a prop in Fallout? Yes, that ColecoVision super controller. I think is awesome. It's so yeah, it's the same 9-pin like Atari, isn't it? That's what I thought too. I think it's the same 9-pin. That was pretty common. Commodore 64, the Atari. You know, we had more consistency than we do now, almost. You know, it's a lot easier to plug in one of those things than it is try to figure out a USB cable. Look, you've got the Atom here and Atom. Oh, I forgot you could do both. So this is for the ColecoVision and Atom family computer, so you could drop into your Atom system. Never really played that one. Oh, here it is. All right, here, look. Oh, no, wait. This is brand new. So is this something that someone made later? So this would be your Burger Time controller overlay. That is amazing. Oh, and somebody put it into the system too. Oh my God, look how fantastic that is. Now ColecoVision didn't I hated these controllers, but that's pretty cool. And this is homebrew, custom orphan homebrew. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that means they homebrewed it. It looks good. It looks good. Pretty excited about that. Burger Time. Look at this pile of crap. Hey, here's a pile of parts. Anybody want a pile of parts? Console lot, Atari 5260. Bitch, none of them work either, right? Already all broke. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I need it in the box with a lot of lens flare. $59. What's going on here? $25. This is a good deal. Vintage 1982 ColecoVision console with 9 games and some manual. Side button not worky. All right, side button not worky. That shouldn't be too big of a problem. I got a 3D printer. Oh, look at this. Well, look, they got Burger Time. They got the hits there. They got the official Carnival game. That's good. Sega. Oh, they got the Popeye game. That's nice too. Got some real classics here. Miner 2049. I think I played that one. I don't remember much about it. I don't remember. Looping. Don't remember that. Donkey Kong Jr. Definitely. Donkey Kong. Cosmic Avenger and Adventure. Yeah. Venture. Well, there's the backsides. You can see the backsides. There's the backsides. It's even got the ColecoVision stamped foam. That's not bad. The side buttons or controls don't work. Everything else works. Includes coax to RCA cable. I'm not worried about that. Testing and works except for side buttons. Did I mention the side buttons? Let me say it one more time. Does not work. I even bought a third controller from eBay so I could sell with this one working controller. But last, the side buttons don't work. So this may become a problem. So now I'm including 3 unworking controllers. This story alone is worth the price of admission. Retro Rounds, what is up? We're playing Burger Time this week for the Play Retro show, and we got on the topic of these inserts that were on the ColecoVision. I never had one, but it looks amazing. And so we was looking around. Is it 320 positive, 100% positive reviews? Oh, this is bids, so this isn't buy it now. Okay, this may end up going for more, but I am adding it to my watch list. Just gonna keep it right. Just gonna keep a look at that. Oh, I forgot. Did At Games make one of these things? Oh my god, I hate these things. But you know, I hate these things. This has got to be trash, right? Oh, it's the flashback series. Oh, those are just so hit or miss. Mostly miss. Oh, does it come with the 9-pin controllers though? Oh, might be interesting to look at. Oh, it does come with the limited edition overlays in there. Comes with the, what is that? Space Panic Zaxxon Frenzy. Too bad it doesn't come with Burger Time. Oh, man. Does these suck? I haven't looked at them. Craig says, F is for family is a therapy session for Brian. Oh, that's funny, Sketch. Yeah, maybe he has 3 working controllers and had a bad pin on the system. Ooh, that'd be bad. Trick says, I found my old Atari 7800 the other day. Not even sure I still have anything I can hook it up to my mom's, right? Anymore. Yeah, dude. I gotta do all that stuff. Retro Rounds, how is your Memorial Day going, by the way? How's everything going? Am I following you on Twitch? Let me see. Am I following you? Welcome in, first-time chatter, Retro Rounds. Let's take a look here. Boink, I just gave you a follow because you got retro in your title. That's right. So making the Retro Rounds, there you go. I'm Brian Dunaway and I play retro games and other things too, but mostly retro games. All right, let's see, what time is it? 8:08. It's the 8:08. Look at that, 8:08. Get some 808 bass drum on this thing, but I really like this controller. If I knew of a way that I could make this work with modern system, like if I could plug this into my Mister and make it work, this may be the best solution out of all of them. And it also looks like it uses the inserts. I wonder if it has its own different type of inserts. Those look a little different. Look at that though. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And I like the buttons better than those membrane ones. And I like the little trigger buttons too. Like I love those little trigger buttons. If you're gonna get something, get the best, right? Look at this person holding it, showing you how it's done. They're like, look, see, you do this and you click the buttons. That seems to be about 30 buttons. 30 buttons a piece. Retro Rounds, thank you for the follow. Flappy Hat says Avian. Haven't popped the Flappy Hat out in a while, have we? All right, let's play a little bit more of this NES version of, look, I'm seeing myself as it's an Inception. No. All right, there we go. Let's do a little Burger Time. Let's do one more level of this NES Burger Time to see if we can get any better. Don't need that arcade music because we're at home. We're at home now, so quieter. A little quieter now. Okay, this one's following me. All right, this one's following me too. I feel like it's a little harder here than on the other systems. I'm also noticing that the egg, when it climbs up, its yolk is exposed. All right. All right, got a little pepper going on. How long does that last? Oh, got 2 more. Oh, gonna double pepper this one. Oh no, come on, go, 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 go. Come on, Hat Man. What does that mean? Nah. Oh. Tana says basically a USB converter for 2600 ColecoVision and television, etc. Okay. Whoa, whoa, 808 drum. Explain yourself. You know what an 808 is. You know what an 808 is. I was just pointing out that the time was 808, and it's always time For the 808 bass drum. Everybody know that. In addition to retro gaming and fixing AC units, apparently. That's what I did this morning. My capacitor blew on my AC unit. I had to find somebody who was open today because they wanted to charge me $275 to come out. The AC people did. Can't blame them. Can't blame them. It's a holiday. Nobody wants to work for free. Nobody wants to take their time. Right? They wait. That's right. They do wait. Kick drum makes the girlies get dumb. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, boo. I'm a guitarist. I know that shit. You need to talk. That's right, Craig. Oh, take that, you weirdo. Oh, it's got like a weird smile on it. Does that mean I like drugged it up or something? That's weird. It's like that egg has lipstick. Oh, I didn't have any more pepper. I didn't have any more pepper. Look at me flopping around like a fish. Oh, I still get one more life. Okay, how many lives do I get here? All right, so this is the NES. So the NES usually does like lives and continues. Usually have X number of lives. All right, so if I die, okay, if I use up all my pepper, I don't have any more pepper. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That's a lot of wieners on screen. That's a lot of screen wieners. Ah, oh, come on. I'm playing this on the D-pad on the... Oh, he got me. He got me. Craig says, no, how do you know? Or are you Will from Stranger Things? I know everything. Chops, what's going on? I know a little everything. I know a little everything, Craig. I'm all over the place. I want to experience everything. I need to use an NES pad because I am using the PlayStation 5 controller because it was just the most convenient for running this on the Retro Pi, Raspberry Pi 4 that we've set up here for doing some of this. And as a result, it's not the best D-pad. It's probably my least favorite D-pad of the modern controllers. It's pretty crappy, in my opinion. I definitely like the Xbox version better. And I probably should at least hooked up that. And I've got some NES pads, and I've got some adapters that allow me to use, through USB and that stuff. And I could have just, I could load this up on my Mr. FPGA, and I have the HDMI snack adapters and stuff. And that's probably I'll do it later this week. But tonight's kind of just a exploration kind of thing, just kind of looking through the different ROMs I have, see which one's the best experience, and then the rest of the week we'll play that. And we'll see how it goes from there. One thing we didn't do is we didn't put any shaders on this thing, or did we? Oh, we did not. We need some. What era do we need? By the way, if you ever want to learn all this crap, if you're like, I want a retro, but I want a retro hard. I want to take my HDMI crap and I want to be able to do, I want my 4K TV to be rocking and looking good. I want to take a Raspberry Pi 3 and throw that thing on my TV and hook it up and have a good retro experience. If you want to do that kind of stuff, let me know. We'll look at it a little bit. I typically like, especially on the older systems, even though this is the 4, the 5 is out now. I like the CRT ZFast CRT curve. I like that one pretty good. Gives us a decent little scan lines. And man, if you guys want to know about scan lines and how that stuff works, I can tell you that too. I have infinite amounts of knowledge, and why I have all that information, I don't know. I don't collect retro stuff as much as people think I do. I mostly collect information. I collect information. Genesis, Saturn, D-pad still rule. Yeah, they do, man. Man, nothing's better than a Genesis D-pad. Of course, there's a lot to be said for that Sega Saturn. It's got the Sega Saturn with the 6 buttons. Not the circular one. I never had one of those. I want one. It's on my list. Scan lines sometimes translate okay on Twitch and whatever device you're using. Sometimes they don't. No, ice cream. Oh, ice cream. You scream, we all scream. No. Oh, the Neo Geo controller thumbstick. Yeah, that's good stuff too. Yeah, Tonda's my buddy. Tonda knows all about the old hardware. I still need to get a TurboGrafx 16. Should be using these peppers. I like how he falls on his butt and dances around. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Take that, you weirdo. I don't feel comfortable with what that egg turns into. I don't feel comfortable with that. I do not feel comfortable with that. Not one bit. Not one bit do I feel comfortable with that. What's your favorite controller? We also talked about me and Scott talking about all the controllers. I have so many stinking controllers. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Chops, how's your Memorial Day weekend, by the way? I meant to ask you that earlier. Let's see here. D-pad on the 3D pad. Yeah, the D-pad on the 3D pad. Is this okay? It says Retro Rounds. I never had one. I want one though. It's on my list. Retro Rounds says I picked up a PC Engine Duo. Oh yes, oh nice. Years ago, I like it more than the TG60. Nice. Yeah, that's another one I want to get to is the PC Engine Duo. I've got the 32X. I'll need to get the full stack on the Genesis systems. I've got the 32X, but I got to do it some cap work on it, I believe. Also want to get the Sega CD to go with that. I want the full stack, and I want both of them. I want the Model 1 and the Model 2 stacks. Yeah, I want a whole thing. Grew up on the Sega Genesis. I really want that Super Action controller now. Yeah, me too. I've been looking at that one for a while. It's not the first time I looked at that Super Action controller. As a matter of fact, I kept going, I'm never going to get a ColecoVision controller. I hate those stupid buttons and stuff. But when I saw that action controller, I was like, maybe. But I do like those overlays. Those overlays are pretty freaking sweet. Chop says, not bad, just relaxing, playing some WoW. Yes, sir. WoW Classic? Or Modern WoW. How's mine been? It's been okay. It was pretty busy for most of the weekend. May have overscheduled. Was planning on chilling out in Modern. And instead, things went sideways. Things went sideways this morning, but that's okay. Able to recover. My original plan was to do some watch parties of Laserdisc and VHS on Discord server. That did not happen. That was a no-go. That was a non-starter. Go, little man. Go, little hamburger hat. Go, little hamburger hat. Wieners up. No. Oh, come on. Yeah, I definitely got to get it. If I play on the NES first, I'm going to have to get my NES out. My NES player. So we could do that. Question. Does the Nintendo Online, which I need to re-up, is Burger Time on any of the NES Online stuff? This is the, I've been meaning to order the others, but this is the NES, and you may notice on top is a little slide because it goes right into the Switch, because this is the Switch version of the NES controller. It's pretty sweet. I like it. Got a couple of buttons on top, just like a regular Switch controller. I like it pretty good. I want to get the N64 version too, though. Chop says, working on achievements. Me too, man. We actually got one earlier here. I'm using my retro achievements. Let's take a look real quick and see where we're at. We did no, we didn't unlock any. Oh, it wasn't the NES ones that we unlocked. Well, which was it then that we unlocked? Yeah, it was the NES. We did the side order. We could just finish that first level and get another one. We could get another one just we could finish that first stinking level. Hey, NES, stop being so dab blasted hard. Stop being the thing we know you for. Hatman, let's go. Okay, that wiener actually went off the side of the screen like it's supposed to. The egg on the other side, he comes right at you. All right, so you need to, if you're going to get a pattern on the NES, you're going to want to start that first level out by going to the right. All right, this is where we start trying to focus a little bit on game techniques. All right, because we're going to talk about this during the Play Retro show. All right. Oh, darn you, ice cream! Ice cream! Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan ice cream. Dang it, Forrest. Here we go. Boom. Little pepper in your face. Uh-oh. Whew. Got stuck again. I am smashing this D-pad right now. I mean, I am smashing the crap out of it, trying to get it to do it, to bend to my will. Wieners up. Oh, come on. I was so close. So close. Okay, we determined this egg comes straight towards us. Oh my gosh. And I almost still died because of that. Wieners. Oh, I squashed him. Very good, Brian. All right. Okay, we just gotta get this one. Gotta get this one. Oh my god, I wish I could go off screen. Ah! Oh, I didn't have any more pepper. Suicide run. Suicide. Tonda says, use the snack port. What it does? Wait, I gotta read this. Oh, come on. Go. Oh, no, come on. Oh, come on. I'm down to one bun. Hun. All right, come on, man. Don't be like this. Oh, my gosh. I like panic right here at the end. Oh, my gosh. I forgot I got to go one more. Oh, my glorb. Oh, come on. Yeah, baby. Give me that achievement. Give me my achievement. Give it to me. Give me my achievement. Got it. All right, let's put this thing on pause. Basis of burger making. We did it. Got 2 achievements this week. Thank God. Let's hear what Tonda had to say. I got a proper adapter for the TG16, TurboGrafx 16 on the Mister with turbo support. Nice. So now I can use my original controller properly. Very good. Use the snack port. Finish that burger. Try the MSX. I have not tried the MSX version yet. I don't have that one loaded up. This is a very new setup, and I haven't transferred many ROMs over because I'm still testing some stuff on this RetroPie. Right there. I like this case, though. I really like that case. Even though I printed out a really cool one. 3D printed one out. I also have somewhere, I have a... I don't know where it's at, but I know I definitely bought... oh, there's no more pepper. Oh, shoot. I bought a Super Famicom RetroPie case for the Pi 4, and heck if I can find it. I think I gave somebody that Pi 4. Pi 4. I don't remember. I didn't give them the case though. Oh. It's very similar to the Coleco version, really. So the MSX version is very similar. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you for that knowledge, Mom, because that's something actually I needed to know. Because I think I probably can. Let me see if I can move that over from my larger ROM collection. Maybe we should just pop open the Mister and be done with it. No, I'm having fun with this RetroPie and doing all of this. So no, you know what? I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it. Let's go over here. Wink. I wonder how the MSX... I'll tell you, I've always wanted an MSX as well. Super sexy. Tape. I want to see the one with the tape drive. That one's always the one that gets me excited. I like that one. Mm-hmm. Oh man, look at that. Why is it so hard to find good pics and stuff like this? All right, here we go. If you don't know what the MXS system is, let me take a look. Let me show you. Come along. No. All right, there's the cart. That's the attached cassette. Is that it? Yeah. Data recorder. Oh, somebody's got to look at this. Oh, that is sexy. Classic computer, new MSX product review. SSD tape drive. Ho. That looks cool, dude. That looks cool, but I like this as well. So good. Digging it. That's Samuel there. Get out of my face. Sony hit-bit MSX are the sexiest, right? Gotta have it. Oh, look at this. This is great. I'd love to have a picture like this. Aw, that's sweet. Ain't that nice? Tickety tackety, tickety tack. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. My mouse is not responding very well. That can only mean one thing. I haven't charged up in a very long time. And it is definitely going dead. Which means I've got to unplug the PlayStation 5. And look at this. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. You know why? Because this person who designed this mouse, unlike that stupid Mac mouse that I got in the other room, didn't put the charge port on the bottom so I can charge it and continue to use it. What won't they think of next? Brilliant. But Brian, you should just charge up your stuff. You should just leave me alone. All right, let's see here. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:30. Wow, okay. What have we been doing pretty good, though, I think. We did pretty good. We had a pretty good night. We had a pretty 2 hours. We streamed 2 hours. That's not bad for our first night of the week. All right. Look, let's go out with a few of these Burger Time commercials. Let's enjoy them one more time. They were hilarious. I'll get some more before the next show tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Do come back. I'm going to try to get that in television set up so that we can play that. And it should be a good time. So let's take a look at... Let me see what's the best way to do this. I think we should do it this way. All right. All right. There we go. Now let's just take a look at these old burgers. I don't know why that one makes me laugh so much, but I love that one. Let's see. This is the other one. Let's play this one.
Introducing Burger Time, the home video game where you're a chef.
That was big.
Like hot dogs that have a taste for revenge.
Somebody animated all that.
Eggs that don't turn over easy. And pickles that are very, very sour.
Better than
Now
bread and
for
butter.
Intellivision, coming this fall for Atari 2600, Apple II,
What year
Aquarius,
was
and
that?
IBM home computers.
This fall.
From Mattel Electronics. Don't be surprised if you're on the menu.
Games varies by system. Well, let's watch this last one from the UK. Let's get this in television UK commercial in. This is quieter, I think, though, right? We had to
New
break
from
this one up.
television, Burger Time. This year's hot new game. You are Peter Pepper. You're out to build delicious hamburgers. Nothing can stop you except menacing hot dogs or pickles.
Not the same
Bury them
gameplay.
on the beef
Oh, that looks different.
Knock them out with a shake of pepper. How many burgers can you build before you end up with egg on your face?
More like
Burger
egg
Time.
mouth.
All your friends will want to be the best Peter Pepper on the block. Get it now.
Be the
Only
best
for
Peter
television
Pepper on the
from
block.
Mattel Electronics.
I believe in you. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. It was a good time as always. Fuddrucker sized buns. You're not wrong, Huns. All right. Let's see. Let's see who we can raid in on tonight. Thank you guys for raiding in tonight, by the way. I appreciate you. Thank you to Scott raiding in after the Monday show, and then Game Tracks. If you're not following either one of those, you should be. Both are excellent retro gamers and modern gamers, do a little bit of variety gaming. And let's see who's out there now. We've got either we can raid in on That Girl Joey, or we can raid in on Pass the Plunger, two of my favorite friends. Pass the Plunger is playing some Mega Man X7, and That Girl Joey is playing some Amiga. You know, I'm going to peek in on That Girl Joey because every time I raid in on her,
Okay.
she
Actually,
seems to be wrapping it up.
5:30 here, so
Let's see. I think she's wrapping it up. I think she's wrapping it up. Yeah, I think that's one. All right. All right. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to raid in on Pass the Plunger. He's playing some Mega Man.
exactly. Yeah, you get part of it. You get part.
Yeah, I think if you're not following That Girl Joey though, if you like old Amiga and Commodore stuff, she does Amiga Mondays, and it's amazing, good time. She has real hardware. She's always giving away some Commodore 64 stuff and different things, and it's a good time. It's a really good content. Be sure to check that out. But we're gonna raid in on Pass the Plunger, one of our friends from across the pond. Across the pond, doing the things. Thank you so much, Retro Rounds, for giving us the follow earlier. Amiga is gold, absolutely. Thank you, Dragon Ball Z fan, for giving us a follow earlier. I'll think some more about who I should be voicing. Lord Leon, thank you for the follow. And thank you so much, Carlair. Carlair, thank you for that follow. And do check back tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be doing some more retro gaming.
But I'm
Burger
enjoying
time.
the fun,
Gonna try to
even
do
though,
some
like,
the 8-bit computer stuff
I like it because I
and
have-
some Intellivision.
I've only got what I want
So
to
we're
see.
gonna do all of that. But we'll be doing all week. Tomorrow night, probably Thursday night. No, wait, I say that, but oh my gosh, I am so wrong. I will not be back tomorrow night. I'll be back Wednesday night because we have a concert to go to tomorrow night. Oh boy, I almost messed that up. So tune in Wednesday night, 6:30 p.m. time. We almost missed that up. All right. We'll see you then. You guys have fun. Chuck, tell Amy to feel better. Thank you, Tanya, for hanging out. As always, Amiga makes it possible. And have you played Atari today?
TikTok though, I don't know what it